Thank you so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel, and for those of you who are new, welcome. Well, today's video is going to be about our question and answer series. So I know I asked you guys to ask me some questions in my last video on the 200 subscriber giveaway, and you guys have asked me some amazing questions, and so let's get right into this. So the very first question that I received was from Breaking the Chain. Hi, girl. And your question was, are you still strict with what you eat now that you are at your weight goal, and how often do you work out? Well, good question. Yes, I am still strict with what I eat. I'm not as strict as I was in the very beginning. However, I have developed discipline, so I do control my food intake. So for example, let's say I used to eat 5 to 6 cookies at one time. Now I will only eat 2 cookies. So that's more of how I control my food intake, and I'm really big on moderation. I do work out 5 to 6 days a week, and that is depending based upon my work schedule. And then you had asked any advice for us new people who are barely starting out on their weight loss journey, and anything you would have done differently. So let's see. Some advice that I would give you would definitely be to try your best to grab a workout partner if you can. If you can't, just keep going. Don't stop. Constantly talk to yourself, because a lot of times I had to talk to myself throughout my journey just to keep pushing. I tried to surround myself with like-minded people that were in the weight loss industry. Also, anything that I would have done differently would probably be I'm trying to think. Anything that I would have done differently would probably be staying consistent in the beginning, because I was like all over the place. So I would have stuck to one particular exercise that worked for me versus me continuing to go from this to go to that, go to this. So I would have stayed focused on that one particular exercise first. Also, not looking at the scale. I would have never even touched the scale, and that was a big distraction for me also. And if you go back to some of my other weight loss videos that I have posted, I briefly talk about staying away from the scale. So I wouldn't have even ever purchased any scales, because I was getting on them every day. But so yeah, so I hope I answered your question. All right, moving right along to our next question, and this is coming from Hanging with the Simpsons. Hi. All right, thank you so much as well for your compliment. And your question was, how do you balance motherhood with working out? Oh, it took me a while to get my schedule together, but one thing that really helped me was prioritizing. I had to definitely get that under control, and I think for me, I had to plan ahead most days, so therefore that required me either getting their school clothes out the night before, trying to meal prep as well, meaning, you know, if I could cook something before I could go to work out, then I would do that. Also, another thing that helped me a lot too was my husband. He was with me on my workout journey, so anything that he could help assist me with, you know, he was right there helping me. We have 2 different work schedules, so we would kind of just juggle between those work schedules, and he was very, very supportive, so that definitely helped out a lot too. All right, my next question comes from Mailer Scott. Hello. And your question was, I wanted to know what keeps you motivated and what is one thing that could make you unmotivated. And your topic suggestion was I should do story time videos. I'll keep that in mind. So some things that kept me motivated were my overall appearance. I was starting to fit clothes that I wasn't able to wear. I was becoming more healthier. I had a lot more energy. I wasn't as sluggish and tired as I used to be. So those were definitely some things that kept me motivated and kept me wanting to keep pushing, because I was like, oh, dang, here goes a shirt that I could wear that I, used to could not fit. So that was good for me. So answering the second part of your question, what were some things that kept me unmotivated? I would say my biggest thing was, once again, the scale, because it would be times where I would actually get on the scale and I wouldn't see anything change, and I'm like, why? Because you can't measure how much energy you have on the scale, and you also can't measure the reduced level of stress that you may have on the scale. So that's why I say you cannot measure your progress on the scale alone. And once I actually learned that concept, everything else is kind of just trickled down, into place. So my next question comes from Busy Being Mom. Hello. Your question was, what is your favorite workout and favorite post meal? I would have to say my favorite workout would probably be my abs. That used to be one of my very troubled areas. So now that I have worked extremely hard and really concentrated on that area, I have been rewarded with achieving a six-pack. And it was a struggle to get there. It was not anything easy, but being that I had to really focus on that area has become very rewarding to me, and overall I think that has become one of my favorite workouts. And the second part of your question was, what are my favorite post-workout meals? Baked chicken breast. I loved chicken, and I'll just add different flavoring to it. I'll add different toppings, just to kind of spice up the flavoring of the chicken itself. So I would definitely say chicken is one of my favorite post-workout meals. Next question is from Tex Super. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If not, I apologize. And your question was, how long did it take you to start your journey? Did you try to put it off right when you started? Absolutely not. I jumped right into it. So I think for me, when I finally realized that I didn't want to be the way that I was anymore, I did not stop. I kept going, and I found what worked best for me, and that really kept me motivated. So my next question comes from Miss Pamela Hicks. Hi, Miss Pamela. Your question was, how do I stay motivated? I think I answered this question pretty much in the beginning, but just going back, basically how my clothes were fitting, my overall appearance, how I was feeling. I was healthy. I had a lot of energy. I wasn't sluggish. So that is what actually kept me motivated and going. And the second part of your question was, you are an older woman and you find it hard to exercise. Do you have any suggestions that I could try? Absolutely. You can grab you a workout partner. I would suggest you taking brisk walks, doing exercises that will definitely elevate your heart rate to some degree, and also try changing your diet as well, and all about moderation. So yeah, those are just a few suggestions that I would definitely recommend for you, Miss Pam. And one of my last questions is coming from My Life as a Mom. Hi. Your question was, what is your motivation on your weight loss and how do you keep going? And that's pretty much, just appreciating how my clothes are starting to fit. Me starting to be stress-free, me being full of energy now, and just being overall healthy. It's just like, I just love it. I enjoy being in shape. I enjoy being fit, and I enjoy being an overall better person. So these are all signs of awesome progress that is being made. So it's so important that you find your own personal motivation, because on the days that you feel like throwing in the towel or just giving up, that's going to be the fuel that's going to help you to keep going and to keep pushing and to stay determined. And I believe in all of you guys, and I'm so happy about all of your journeys, and I look forward to just being a part of your weight loss journeys, because we are in this fight together, and I love you guys so very much. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like this video and comment down below, and I hope I answered everyone's questions to the best of my ability. Please stay tuned for more upcoming videos. I definitely enjoyed making this video as well, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the day. So just continue to stay motivated, be positive, and stay encouraged. I want you guys to be blessed, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Let's go. I thank God every day that I woke up feeling this way.